know where I'm going to put the map though, because I don't know where I'm supposed to put this webcam. So we'll have to figure it out. I don't think it was Paradox though, I think Eugen Systems published it. I mean this whole I mean the art style from what I've seen of it and the way you command your units definitely has Eugen Systems written all over it. Okay, let's put you there. Ding! Okay, we're live now. Spitfires meme team. Sit there, sit there, sit there. Okay. Let's get this show on the road then, I guess. Kind of wondering when. Oh no, wait, it's on Discord now. So welcome to Steel Division Normany 1994, everyone. Probably gonna have to start with the tutorial then and everything, so we'll have to see how this goes. Okay. I think we should be able to do this. If this is like typical of most Eugen System products, you know, like Wargame and Ruse
Welcome to boot camp, cadet.
Aggression, then we should be able to do this pretty easily.
In this
Hey
first
Joseph!
exercise, I'll instruct you in the ways of issuing basic move orders. But first, in Steel Division, each battle begins with a selection of the units to be deployed during the action, called a battle group. Click next to compose your
When you stop
battle
it,
group.
when it stops, it feels like the game just stutters. You know what I mean? It's like it's just a really sudden stop. Okay, so you have a battle group.
This is your battle group overview. It's composed of 8 unit classes, which we will explore step by step during the boot camp's exercises.
Cool. This
Each
guy
category
is a
contains up
really
to
friendly
10
person,
slots
isn't he?
in which you will later place a unit's pack. Only the unit's pack selected in your battle group will be available for the mission.
So only have a limited amount of units then. Okay, cool.
For the purpose of this exercise, we've granted you access to the infantry class with 1 unit pack slot. Left click on the slot to edit this class.
So it looks like they're harkening back from Wargame European Escalation, in which every mission you completed, certain objectives and stuff, gave you stars, and you would spend stars on what kind of mission and what kind of units you'd be able to unlock. And so you'd only play that that mission with the units you're able to unlock. Okay, let me see if I can get everything working right now. I shall boot you back, Joseph. You have been boot back, and I need to edit the description. The fucking phone's ringing. Well, it's not for me as far as I know. Okay, that works. Okay, so as far as we're alive, okay, right, sorry about that, just had to change everything. So I have 1 infantry unit.
Welcome to the showroom of the infantry class.
Oh cool, so they come in...
It seems like the raw recruits are ready for the exercise.
Is that a
In
Jeep?
Steel Division, units are available by pack.
That is
Packs
way
are
too many,
composed of one of several units
There's
cards,
way too
which
many
represent the
windows for
maximum
its own
number
good.
of deployable units on the field.
This
Notice
guy
the
sounds
available
really
airborne
enthusiastic,
rifles
isn't he?
pack. Click on the unit pack and hover values to obtain further information about the unit.
I thought I was going to say, like, look at this new
Right
DLC.
click or
You know,
drag
this,
and
you know.
drop the available airborne rifles pack on the empty slot to be able to deploy it on the field.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, where'd I put you? Okay, so I'll
Once
put you
the
there.
airborne rifles pack is in your battle group, click back, then validate to see next how the land lies.
Okay. Okay, well this is how our land has lined.
In Steel
Actually
Division,
pretty
each
big,
battle
isn't it?
begins by the
This is
deployment
really big.
phase. Its purpose is to pre-position your units within the blue area, called the deployment
Okay, so this
zone,
is definitely
and
taken
plan
from.
your strategy before the battle
Hey,
begins.
hey, 228, how's it going? So this is definitely harkening back to the war game series where you deploy your units and everything.
To
Okay,
position
well, I only
the
have
unit
like
on
one
the
anyway.
deployment zone, click on the requisition menu to deploy it. Then click on the airborne rifles pack and left-click on the deployment zone. The number on the requisition menu is your given 70 requisition points for the deployment phase.
2.
A deployed airborne rifles unit uses one card from the
Hey,
pack
King Bronze, how you
and
doing?
35 requisition points. Once all the unit cards have been deployed on the map, the pack disappears. Infantry units are deployed with a transport already accounted for in the card. The WC-25 truck is an unarmed transport from which the airborne rifles squad disembarks to fight on the battlefield.
Yeah, it's actually a Jeep.
It is advised to deploy motorized unit on road to quickly reach a strategic position. You can shift the unit's position by holding down left click on
the translation
or remove it. Right click from the map.
The translation is killing me right now.
Menu.
Oh no, he's an amazing voice actor.
Once you have completed the deployment.
Oh god, I can shoot things now. Yay!
Well done. The battle is launched and your deployed WC-25 is now under your control. Control the camera using the short keys. Your objective here is simple. You must reach the farm and disembark an airborne rifles squad once there. Notice on the map the road that goes straight to the farm. The quickest way to complete the objective is to give the order unload at position to your WC-25 unit at the farm.
Cool.
To issue your first move orders, left.
Any orders?
Yeah.
Your airborne rifles have been unloaded
Hello,
from
Sophie.
the objective, sir.
So
Call for reinforcements.
so
and
I
deploy
just
the new airborne rifles
I
pack available on the
so
battlefield.
I just
You must
accidentally
hand select it and give the
unloaded my
unloaded
my
position
units too
order
far.
on the farm to complete the exercise.
Can you
The
load them
unloaded
back up?
position
Or...
Nope.
orders the
No,
transport
you
units to
only
take
get
the
them once
fastest
apparently.
way using the road
Well,
network and disembark
time
their
to,
passengers
I
at the
guess,
selected
for the grunts to
position.
do grunt work
Beware,
and leg it.
Move!
Disembarked,
Well, they're running,
transport
but
disappears and cannot be used again.
it's kind of. Oh, hang on, wait, hang
The
on.
unit will then
Once the
appear
unit
from the blue
disembarks,
arrow
it can't be
called
used again.
reinforcement
Okay.
point in move fast order to take the fastest way.
That is-
Using
Have
the
you
selected
heard?
network
Have you heard
to
the
select
person
its
talking about this?
position.
Hey, Corner, how's it
When
going?
the
He's
unit
like,
receives an order, you can
I
select
feel
it
like
and
they're using like a
display
Google
the
translated
ongoing
version of
order in
Microsoft
real
SAM or
time.
something.
You can also give multiple
No, I
orders
haven't.
by pressing
I mean, I only have you, so I don't have the
A
bleed
unit
through
can also comply with
something.
other move orders.
But I mean,
The move order
graphically
orders
it
the
looks
units to
okay,
take
at
the
least.
straightest
Yeah,
route
it does look pretty
to the
good.
selected
I
position.
mean, then again, Eugene Students isn't
The
like a
move
AAA
fast
developer.
orders
It's
the
a
vehicle to take the quickest route,
So
using the
this guy
road
just
network
does
to
not
the
shut up, does
selected
he?
position.
I'm guessing that's whoever's voiced to give you instructions during the
Yeah.
tutorial.
Okay, guys, try and be a general, but also be as uninspiring as
One
possible.
transport unit has reached the farm.
One
You can
transport
wait for
unit
the
has
unload
reached the
at
farm.
position order to comply, or you can use the disembark to immediately disembark the airborne rifles from its transport.
Okay. Well, I don't see how like 10 men fit inside a jeep. I'm sorry, but there's like a part of me that just says no. Oh hey, we can knock down trees now.
No, come on, Spitfire. It's perfectly plausible. Think of how Indians fit on a train.
Well, yeah, but they're like on the train.
Exactly. I'm reasonably sure these guys are like hanging off the thing. They're just going to animate it.
Apply move orders and disembark the infantry from their transport. Good job.
Did you just call me sir? Did you just assume my gender?
Oh my. Well, yes.
Lieutenant,
Because,
execute that man afterwards.
Because, you know,
Okay,
it's the
okay,
military in the 1940s. Not many commanding officers were women, so...
Okay, so I'm a Major General of the 86th Airborne Division, and now I need to learn how to do infantry basics. The front, what a front line is, what is morale is, and what is urban cover. This gonna be good, okay? This gonna be good. And yes,
I
Joseph,
mean-
they've got to run for a few hours now, miles.
In all honesty, like, it's probably good to have a very detailed tutorial for these things.
I will teach you how to deal with the front line.
Like, I know one of the things that people always say about...
What is it with games and putting keywords in like capital letters? It's kind of amusing. It's like, Use how to compose your battle group and how to move them into cover.
Is it hyperlinked? Like if you click it, does it give you details?
Oh god, that is actually quite amusing.
We have unlocked 2 unit
Oh cool,
packs.
2 packs of infantry now.
The airborne
Have you restarted the mission because you unloaded them too early?
Yeah.
It is an infantry team with a medium machine gun.
Okay, so now I get a machine gun.
Have different equipment.
And,
Chat, I want to see jokes about Spitfire unloading too early.
yeah. Okay.
Learning how to distinguish.
Okay, validate. You know, so I might have just completely skipped the tutorial now. Okay, it says front lines and everything. This is cool.
Has warned us that at least one enemy unit
I'm sorry. Do you have like? Oh no, that's for the battle group. I was like, do you have that many missions for each
I don't know.
type of unit?
There's 5 tutorial units.
Area near the farm sector,
You
so
know.
they can close on the enemy position on foot.
Well,
So
have
they
fun
can
with
close
that.
on the enemy position on foot.
You can issue your first move
Which
order
is
during
so
the
funny.
deployment phase. Select the deployed unit and order.
Were you able to get this one
unload
for
at
free, or did
position
you have to
and apply it.
cash out?
Keep in
I
mind
had to
that
cash
your
out,
troops
yeah.
will comply with the order
How much
only
did it
when the
cost you?
battle starts. Click the launch battle button once you have completed your deployment.
Okay, launch battle button, let's go. Let's see how the combat works. Okay, so we now have a Jeep. So we have 2 Jeeps, one of which is just paid bumper cars. There's a one guy in this Jeep. There's supposed to be 3 of them and a machine gun, so I'm kind of wondering where this happens.
Notice that the front line is moving when your troops are advancing. Most of the units in Steel Division influence the front line, so it gives you a feedback on enemy strength and direction.
It's just a pretty cool
And
concept.
vice
So
versa.
like, it's like the idea of front lines over
Disembark your
here.
troops here.
But I just press the button to disembark my troops. And the Jeep just merged into into a machine gun position. Okay, Jeep, magically transform. Transformers, GIs in disguise. There we go. And they've
Come on,
automatically
that's
moved into cover as well.
But in all honesty, that's kind of like what the Soviets did in Kursk, in the southern battle group. One of their commanders, instead of fighting the Panzers, what he did was that he buried
Yeah,
the
he just like buried all of his.
and made them into.
Have you been watching Extra History by any chance?
Of course, I've watched all of the extra histories. I love extra credits. It's a really good channel.
You know that one just came out about the Bismarck, right?
Yeah, I just watched it before I came here.
Yeah, same. I watched it as well. Okay, enemy unit. Okay, the enemy unit is somewhere. It's some
Although,
GIs.
German grenadiers
Did you see the thing on Jingles in the HMS
German
Hood?
grenadiers are firing at my guys. Oh yeah, the HMS Foot.
No, because I liked it because of the little historical tidbit on how the Royal Navy was selecting its.
I know. It was like completely ridiculous. Could this guy shut the fuck up by just let me. Okay. They're gonna die. They're gonna die now. Sort of. Let's watch this engaging RTS action as these. Wait, hang on. I can make them surrender?
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, hang on. They're all fucking dead now.
But to be honest, if they surrender, do you have to actually take troops out of your
No,
battle line to escort them or something?
Apparently they just apparently they just like automatically loot. Just okay. So they leave the battlefield on their side when they surrender. Okay. I know what infantry at front line is, but morale, nothing happened, and urban cover, I just like right clicked on the enemy. That is like urban cover to like the maximum right there. I'm really sure that all those generals in World War II definitely had the right mouse button. Okay, advanced infantry tactics. Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, Microsoft Sam, take it away.
Microsoft. Basically, what you're saying is that if the game takes off, they need to hire some voice actors.
battle
Well,
group.
the Wargame series was already successful enough, so
Pick all available infantry packs to
you know,
validate your battle
I'm not
group.
sure actually. It's kind of annoying that I have to
As
keep
you
pressing
can
the
see,
next
a
button.
new pack of infantry,
People-
the airborne leader, is available.
Okay, the airborne
Notice the
leader.
white star on the unit card. This specialty icon indicates a platoon leader who improves the
Platoon,
stats of every unit
platoon
nearby.
leader.
Where's the
This
the
voice
little
acting, no.
We've got intel about
Bronze
unarmed
is about
low-level
£30.
bullets left in the farm sector. The squads deployed on the field can safely capture it.
Guys, imagine like every time something is capitaled out, just imagine somebody screaming that name. In the deployment zone. The glider rifles and the AB M918 and MG on the field to capture the unarmed enemy unit in the farm sector. Click on the launch battle.
I mean,
Why?
I can't blame them. They're French. Or even systems is French.
Capture an enemy supply unit. First, make sure no other enemy unit is nearby. Then simply bring one of your units
God.
close to it.
Hey Eric,
It
how's
will
it going?
automatically switch sides.
So Bronze, it should be about $45. So it's kind of like a medium game. It's not like AAA at the moment, but you know, they probably put like way more.
This is an unarmed supply
Way
unit which
more
can
effort into
replenish
this than
any
probably
nearby
most
units
like
with ammunition.
things. Okay, we have supply
Capturing-
units now. Cool.
Since the glider rifles and the airborne M1919 machine gun weapons are depleted, you need to bring the squad.
Can't it hurt just to call it the?
to refill their weapons.
Can't it hurt just to call it the furry cow? Okay, I'm interested to see how these people move through fences. Okay, they just phase through them, and the way they're holding the machine gun is kind of disturbing.
Why?
Well, they're not actually holding it.
It floats in front of them. Or?
Yes. Well, they kind of like hold it in their hands, then it just floats.
Oh. Well,
Okay.
give the studio a break. They've only been in this business for 17 years.
Yeah, only 17 years. There's some very
Notice the yellow circle. It
there's some
represents
music
the
coming on. I'm not
supply
sure how to
range
think
for
about
units
this.
to get replenished. Now your
Unless
units are
it's
once again
what was
ready
the
to kick
thing
some
called?
ass.
Unless it's the
Quote,
Lambert
now your
step.
units are once again ready to kick some ass. God, can you imagine this guy being a motivational speaker at a school or
German
something?
troops are flanking us.
I actually can't.
German troops are
In the
flanking
farm
us.
sector. Units are considered surrounded once they cease to be linked to a ground reinforcement route or are not close to a platoon
The
leader.
disturbing part is that
We need to regain control over the map. We have been granted new requisition points and may deploy units from our battle group on the field to neutralize all enemy
Requisition
units.
points. Okay, so I have a platoon leader. I can buy some more rifles. Okay, so we have some enemies coming up now.
Enemy platoon leader.
Platoon leader.
Führer, along
The
with
Grenadier
infantry
Führer?
squad.
Really?
That's why
Really?
they have so easily reclaimed control of the front line.
Please, somebody get me out of this madness with this guy. This voice is killing me.
If we could
Literally.
neutralize the Grenadier Führer's
literally.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Because that can be accomplished.
Yeah.
Careful. Enemies nearby.
Okay, so the Grenadier person is probably the person with the shiniest hat. We found him.
We need to break the surrounded units' encirclement. Airborne units are used to being surrounded, so they retain. On the other hand, a non-airborne.
Ready, sir.
Okay, well where's the other? Oh right, you're over there.
Where are we
Oh my
headed?
god, this is...
You have
Come on,
deployed
airborne
your
leader, go.
airborne leader. Good
Woo.
choice. Once your soldiers.
Could this guy just shut the fuck up so I can actually shoot at the enemy? Okay, thank you.
We're paratroopers.
Okay, come on, America, let's liberate some oil.
You really want to go
The
there?
enemy squad is pinned down.
The enemy squad is pinned down and it
It's
cannot
a
move.
perfect opportunity to force its surrender.
Why should I make my
Make
enemy
sure the
surrender
unit
when I
is
can just shoot
isolated
them
to bring
instead?
one of your own nearby.
Why not
To
them
force the
put
unit
down?
to surrender, it needs to be covered by the opponent front line. suppressed. And
If it's Normandy then they've already been soft because they've been living in France, you know.
I hate one of our guys has got a grenade.
They're
He's
women,
got a
of
rocket
course.
launcher. A bazooka. And so far, I think this is going quite well, actually.
That's saying something.
I mean, we haven't died yet, so it should be going well. Oh my god, these voices are annoying me. Like... Cool. Unleash on the Grenadiers! Unleash on them!
Unleash the Spooge.
By the way, we are quote destroying enemies, men. We are destroying the enemies.
You're quote unquote destroying enemies and taking
Yes. Right, yes, taking names.
Nothing's moving there anymore.
We killed one of them. Now it's just the rest to go now. Oh, okay, so this one is actually lying down now. That's a good improvement over most strategy games to the point at which the men are actually lying down.
Good job. One enemy squad has been neutralized. You're beginning to slightly regain control over
Slightly
the map.
regain control of the map.
Continue to deploy
Quote.
units on the field to swiftly get rid of the remaining enemies.
Okay, cool. Are they gonna die now, or is it gonna take forever to kill like 8 men?
Ready for order.
Okay, I can also deactivate things as well. Okay, that's cool. Okay, so if we get close enough, we can force the enemy to surrender, apparently. Make them surrender! Turn off your weapons and make them surrender. And yeah, this is probably going to need mods.
Are saved. Great job. You have successfully rallied them.
Wait,
Great
I
job.
rallied?
Squad surrendered. They
I'm not sure
raised
how
the
to feel
white
about this.
flag and will soon leave the battlefield.
Okay, cool.
Well done, sir. You have reclaimed control over the map. You have successfully put into practice.
Oh
the
god,
capture
and
of an
now
enemy supply
I
unit,
feel like the whole
the
going
resupply
into your
of your
accomplishments
troops,
after you do
and
things is kind of
regain
annoying.
control of the map.
Hang on, I just realised my webcam is in the way. Hang on. You can sit there now. Advanced infantry tactics. I'm not sure how advanced that is, but if we're talking to the standard people who do AAA games, and there we go. Okay. Quote, deployment and maneuver, basic infantry tactics, advanced infantry tactics, expert infantry tactics. Okay, I think we're probably ready for the campaign now, famous last words. Okay, so we can play as the Americans, the British, or the Germans. Okay, this is medium difficulty apparently. Oh cool, we get an intro now. Yay! United Airlines news, guys.
Last night,
Hey,
American
what's
and
up?
Allied airborne
Oh,
forces
God, this
boarded
voice
their
is-
planes and took off towards
This
France.
voice. Can you guys got like an actual
Shortly after
authentic
midnight
sounding
this
name?
morning, and despite
Please?
the German anti-aircraft defenses,
An
our
actual
boys set
orc
foot
dude.
behind enemy lines in Normany.
You guys can hear this, right? Just making sure.
In the meantime, at dawn, the greatest armada ever assembled opened fire and proceeded to land assault troops on the shores of France. The liberation of Europe is underway as we speak.
Okay, so
Both
D-Day
airborne divisions have been blown
intensifies.
to the four winds all over the
Well,
Khotan
it is
Peninsula.
Normany 44.
Let's hope
so
it'll disorganize the Germans as we planned.
that's kind of expected.
What? Blowing your guys everywhere.
Half the men have been misdropped, sir, including ourselves.
Wow.
We seem to have landed at the boundaries between our 82nd and the 101st. Way too far from the division's objectives at St. Mariglis and the bridges over the Merdere River.
Cool.
Yet, we aren't the only ones completely off mark. The first amphibious assault wave has just hit the beach right
So
on
how is it
schedule,
off mark?
but much
Explain this
further
to me.
south than planned.
Oh,
That is just east of our present position.
cool. A historical games intensifier.
New orders from Division HQ, sir. You are placed in charge of a provisional task force, gathering any isolated paratroopers in the area, whatever their unit,
At least the music is okay.
Haute-Ville-la-Hubert to allow our ground force to exit the beach as quickly as possible. The city and vicinities are held by a mere company of infantry. We must seize it as
Just a
quickly
company
as
if
possible and
infantry
put
to
Haute-Ville
kill
in a
will be
state of
fine.
defense to repel any attempts by the Germans to recapture it, and then counterattack quickly to open the way. The German coastal
Colin,
defenses are
no
manned
Jackson
by
allowed, damn it.
auxiliary troops of poor military value,
Yes.
but they are supported by heavy guns.
Sad face.
Any help we could provide in destroying those guns would hasten the amphibious forces' advance inland.
You know what we need? Tanks.
Here's our objective, Auduville. Compose your battle group.
Compose your battle group. Okay, release this voice actually as well.
Well, you're gonna get them eventually.
Jeeps and M20 command cars are our...
Okay, so we have some
Jeeps and M20 command cars are our
So,
cavalry.
50
Their
cal
50
cars.
caliber machine guns will pin down
I'm
the
serious.
enemy
There's
infantry
cars with
and
nothing but
rout
50
like
cals,
vehicles.
and the gunner is just.
Their mobility allows them to intervene
sure how to
wherever
feel
they're
about
needed,
this.
but they must be kept
So
out
we
of
have jeeps with
harm's way.
50 cals,
They're
or we have
very
cars with 50 cals. And we have ducks with stuff on them. Okay, let's take those out, and let's put in a supply unit and another command car. Okay, so apparently I can only have two. Okay, so I have some anti-tank guns. Cool. So what happens if I take out the bazooka guy and then put in some guys with rocket launchers? Artillery, we have. Okay.
These recon airborne rifles are the best light infantry Uncle Sam can muster. We should spread.
Okay, I think we could do this. I'm not sure. This is probably going to go horribly wrong.
Troops ready for deployment, sir. Just give the order.
Yeah, 228. Basically, what it is like the voice just sounds fake. Okay, so apparently I can't like take any jeeps or anything. Okay. Okay, so I need to take the town. So I'm gonna deploy a jeep there. Can I take any anti-tank guns? Okay, I can. I'll take some bazookas. Some bazookas there. Some bazookas there. Okay, let's do it. Okay, so I think Pathfinders are like recon units, so we'll like put them into place and we'll see how this goes. Wow, yeah, these guys are actually running. I've actually been on a duck ride before, Joseph. It's quite fun actually.
Where do you need us? Don't wake Jerry. We're operational.
The guys go there. Thing is, it's probably not a good idea to you know, have like all of my men die in the first 5 minutes. Yeah, Colin, please don't have sex with ducks. They don't like it.
Yes, sir.
Poor ducks. At least, the graphics look nice actually. We can do this well actually. So basically, what I think is that we should have we should put our scout units into stealth mode and just take out the enemies slowly and swiftly.
If there are crops out there, we'll find them. Careful! Enemies nearby.
Okay, so we encountered an enemy unit who we spotted. Okay, so they get an armored car with a machine gun. There seems to be a lot of emphasis on machine guns so far.
Well, yeah.
Easy company.
Big Daka.
Daka.
We're listening.
And whoever gets that
I have
reference, I
nothing
think.
else planned this afternoon. Yes, sir.
Not sure what you guys are going over there for, but go there. Oh shit! So I have to capture this in 7 minutes and 30 seconds. Hey, first piece of your ferret. Also, if you're a ferret, why are you mewing?
Ready, sir.
Just saying.
Know your animal. Soldier, know your animal.
Know your furries.
Especially
Okay.
for
So that recon car, we can see it.
Guns primed and ready.
Shoot the recon car. Remember, guys, there's only a 2% hit ratio, but we can do it.
2% still better than XCOM.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, cool. So using mortars actually does damage to them. Oh shit! Jet! Recon units getting shot at. Run away! Run away!
Heavy fire.
Okay. So my recon unit has surrendered.
Gory, what a hell of a way to die.
MG, use smoke to cut its line of sight.
Saluting the captain makes him a target for the...
German supply truck spotted, sir. Let's commandeer it. Given that we're always short on ammo, it could prove handy in future battles.
Okay, so 2 jeeps with 50 calibers.
In the rear with the gear. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Scouts report locating one of the field batteries shelling the beach, sir.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Roger.
We're better off like sending like a jeep at them or something. I'm not sure.
Yes, sir. Let's have the rail.
Okay, so I just lost a jeep. Rip. This is not going as planned. It's also taken a very long time for my guys to actually be able to kill enemy buildings. Yeah, this is probably not going as planned.
We haven't secured the objective yet, Major. Keeping the
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
cover of a smoke screen could ease our
Yeah,
progression.
surprise.
Extra firepower.
This is not going according to plan. This is very much not going according to plan.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably gonna die.
Horrible screaming death. Because it doesn't count unless it's a horrible screaming death.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Yes, sir.
These guys actually gonna kill the enemy or what? Like, holy shit, this is taking a while.
Tank bus is ready.
I think they're dead.
Be advised. Enemy sighted.
You guys are way too confusing. So far I've got 2 mortars engaged in the enemy and they are absolutely shit at hitting them. I'm serious. Great, so the enemy also disappear as well.
They are sneaky fuckers.
And the enemy regenerates health as well, I think? I'm not sure. Hey, we killed our first enemy unit, yay! This is going well. Hey, X-Man, how's it going? And I just lost the Jeep, yay. I have a feeling that this is not going to go as planned. Maybe? Not sure. I swear, if it turns out that we actually haven't... Oh great, we didn't kill that machine gun, did we?
Kill it with fire!
Kill it with fire! Okay, I have to admit this is not going as planned. Okay, well, so far so good. Though it feels like mortars and stuff is taking a very long time to die. Well, mortars are taking a very long time to actually kill the enemy. It's kind of weird, actually. I think we can do this, I'm not sure. Hey, we killed the enemy. And they'll be here in 20 seconds. The enemy will be here in 20 seconds. This is going to go really fucking wrong, I know it.
No.
Yeah.
Why would that happen?
What could possibly go wrong?
Basically.
We must hurry, Major. Assault troops
I mean, it's
already
not like
passing on the
he's
beach.
playing against you, is it?
Okay, so we need to hold a village that we haven't even secured yet.
Yeah, sounds like a standard military mission.
There's tanks coming.
Platoon formed and ready. Any orders?
There's some fucking tanks coming.
Spotted. Check.
Enemy column in sight. We must stop them.
Oh, hang on, it's a dude in a motorcycle. There's some trucks and shit.
That don't sound like thanks to me.
Two, formed and ready.
Are you panicking ahead of time?
Okay, it turns out there's just a lot of fucking trucks.
Gary's dead. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded. Waiting for fire coordinates.
Is there like a fire at will thing?
Moving on to no firing individual.
Oh, there isn't a fire at will thing.
Gary's dead.
Well, at least we're actually killing the enemy, I think. Hey, Jacko, how's it going? Well, I'm not sure if I'm winning or losing this.
Sounds like a true general.
Another successful military operation.
Glory to the potatoes.
Glory to Potato Land. Okay, so it turns out that how to win this game, put all of your units in cover.
Sounds like how you win every only war mission.
Yeah. Okay, cool, we held the village, that's good. Okay, since there's a lull in the fight at the moment, it's probably going to say hi, I'm Spitfire. Welcome to my stream. And at the moment I'm trying to get some money together to try and buy some new parts for my computer so I can run... That's a Sherman in a dock thing. I'm trying to get some parts together and stuff for my computer. Any couple of dollars would be like literally just amazing.
This is where thing isn't it?
Ready to transport.
Yeah, this is where we hope things are going to go well.
Nothing to report.
Oh, hang on, you unload there.
Taxi ready.
You unload there.
Solid copy. We're moving. Sir, yes, sir.
Okay, maybe let's try to see if we can get some bazookas moving around or something. Oh, great. The enemy column comes again, this time with a lot of fucking jeeps and trucks and things.
Setting up, sir. Moving the gun, sir. Need a lift? Down. I'll let you off at these coordinates.
Heavy AT gun spotted, sir. We must destroy them or they will eat our tanks for breakfast.
Oh, great. So now I need to rush some infantry with some AT guns as well.
Waiting for orders, Captain. For God's sake! Sir! I'll
Go
get you
there.
there as soon as
How
possible.
much for pants? £5 for now. Yeah, how much I want for pants?
Covering fire. Captain, go down. Carry the weight, sir. I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Oh, cool! I can shoot artillery guns to these people now. Yay! Okay, artillery guns gone, I think. We should be doing well at this, actually. Those guys have almost disembarked.
Into the story you will tell your grandchildren. Ready for order. Let's go, guys. German, we shouldn't be here. I'll get you there as soon as
Okay, so I need to silence some artillery. Then I need to destroy some anti-tank guns.
Coming up, sir. One more kill. Gunners ahead. Get ready for a fight. Stop here. Yes, sir. Choose your target. Target neutralized. Let's liberate some ladies. Move on. We're hit bad.
Is there a way to get my guys to just run for it? I'm not sure. It'd be great if they could.
For God's sake. Let's liberate some ladies.
Okay, well that's just fucking perfect. So it turns out that if your guys make contact with the enemy first, they get automatically pinned unless they can't move or do anything.
Easy company.
That's kind of bad actually.
Fubar. Target neutralized. Sir, yes, sir. Do you have a target, sir?
I like cake, but I like
Thank you,
fruits
Colin. Thanks for the
too.
£5.
Deus Porco Kasama.
Airborne ready, sir. For God's sake. Move out, man. Need a lift?
Oh, we get stuff like that now actually. I don't know what you brought back in bronze. What did you brought back in?
Nothing to report. Let's go. Glory, what a hell of a way to die. I'll get you there as soon as possible.
So this is kind of awkward.
Check your sights.
What is?
Well, your units, well, it looks like your infantry can get pinned down by just about anything, which is kind of crappy.
Contact with enemies. Any orders? Choose your target.
Throw stuff at anything.
Ready, sir. I'll let you off at these coordinates.
As far as I know, those guys are probably going to die.
Ready, sir.
These guys need to move there.
Take cover, Lieutenant.
Yeah, they basically scream glory, glory, what a hell of a way to die, which is kind of weird.
I'll let you off at these coordinates. Carried away, sir. Waiting
No,
for
no
fire
shooting
coordinates.
those guys.
Glory.
Glory, glory, glorious.
We're operating.
Gloria.
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 Ready to pound,
You,
sir.
you glory, mate. You what?
Enemies nearby. For God's
Glory
sake.
full.
Ready, sir. Stretchers.
Seems like I need another squad.
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
So this game looks alright, it just feels like it has some issues.
Airborne ready, sir. Let's liberate some ladies. We're operating.
I lost AT gun. Yeah.
For God's sake!
There, I think. I'm not sure.
Any
Yeah,
orders?
the enemy should be really. What, complaints like how difficult it is, or just like, hang on, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this very limited amount of
Move
time?
out, man. Taxi ready.
Enemy nearby. Protect the gun.
At your orders. We need morphine here.
You ain't getting no morphine, bitch!
Here. Careful.
Okay, so let's just flood the place with more people then. It's like it doesn't really matter what we do, right? Just like as long as we just
All
keep everyone
scheduled,
alive.
sir. The tank should already be rolling towards St. Mary Glees.
Look at it. Don't shoot.
Ground spotted. Check your sights.
Sir.
Yeah.
At your orders. Lipton, Alarky.
Should have
Come
been
with
like
me.
another gun there, I think. Okay, so apparently the gun isn't now.
Jerry's dead.
Cool, we called it Grenadier.
For
Yeah.
God's sake. Ready, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
So it looks like we can't actually kill them, but it looks like we can shoot the guns instead. Like, is that gun gonna die or not? So even like getting my stuff through the gun, through the enemy, the guns are just able to shoot me anyway. Makes perfect fucking sense.
Choose your targets.
Also, the fact that an artillery gun
Nothing's moving there anymore.
wins against
Medic.
infantry. I'm not sure how to feel about this.
Guns primed and ready. Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
Wait, anything I lose, I don't get anything? Oh god. This is gonna go badly.
Easy company.
Also,
So basically, I'm already losing a ton of units, and I don't get them back. This is gonna go really well.
Bring it
it's gonna
down
go
and
down
go
really
down.
well with the troops too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Also, regular infantry are losing against artillery guns. Like, in a straight up fight.
Mhm.
Firepower. Fire. Smash 'em.
It's kind of disturbing.
Nothing to report.
What you shit.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Waiting for fire coordinates. Drop 200. 6 rounds.
Yeah, this is pretty difficult as far as I know. So what, this is like more difficult than like the actual, like, rest of the missions?
Jerry's dead.
Check the belt, sir.
For God's sake. They spotted us. Nothing to report. I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Ah, shh.
Don't shoot.
Well,
Let 'em
just
burn.
go, just go, just go. I don't care.
Yes?
That's the sausage sauce.
Don't let them shoot you. Just go. So I feel like you kind of have to like sacrifice units to figure out where the enemy is.
Move on.
Also, yay for artillery.
I'll get you there as soon as possible. Let's go.
We probably need some more people. Okay, let's see.
We're taking heavy fire.
was able to survive for like 20 minutes or so. I mean, what, it's like 12 minutes or something like that.
Another one bites the dust.
Although the whole knockout the AT gun things are kind of annoying.
Take cover, Lieutenant! I'll be there soon.
And you guys your way in to pin down as well.
What a hell of a win tonight!
Okay.
Listen, Malarkey, come with me. Jerry's dead.
Okay, it's pinned down now.
The tanks still aren't through, sir. The longer
Okay,
they're
3
stuck
guns
here, the
remaining.
fewer we'll be able to reach St. Clair on time.
Just shoot it, damn it, just shoot it. Where the hell did my Jeep go? Oh yes, of course, yeah, I'm able to convene restore my units faster than Yeah, yeah, commanders to boost stats like AB, it's like AB leaders and stuff. Okay, good tip, thank you.
Yes, sir.
So it looks like we basically need some more MGs instead. We always need more MGs, right? Let's take another pair of gliders.
We got a man
Go over
down.
there
Airborne ready, sir.
to push all the rest of our dudes.
Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich.
So why does their artillery work and mine doesn't?
This war will be over by Christmas.
Yeah, this war will definitely be over by Christmas.
Taxi ready. Head forward, everybody. I'll lay you off at these coordinates.
Fire! Smash them! Need some extra firepower.
Okay, well if we can get rid of those stupid machine guns, that'd be good.
I'll get you there as soon as possible.
Stay low.
Yeah, commanders to boost stats, that's...
First platoon. Easy.
Well, we found the guns! Could you people shoot it, please? Please?
We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
Okay, that's pinned down. When does it die?
Jerry's dead.
Okay, well, I will tell you, this is kind of difficult.
Fire! Smash them! This machine kills fast.
Well, at least we'll have taken out the guns, which is always good. Okay, I need more artillery.
Anti-tank guns destroyed, Major. The road is
Yay,
open for
and the
tanks.
road is open for the tanks now, which is good. That's always good. From what city am I from? I'm not from a city, I'm from Northampton.
Direct hit.
Listen, Malarkey, come with me.
Yay, we killed some people.
Saluting the captain makes him a target for the Germans. Stretchers. Achtung, Feind im Nahbereich.
Okay, well, I think so. Basically, the idea of this is just to spam units as much as you can and slow the enemy down.
Jerry's dead.
Also, spamming machine guns helps as well, apparently.
Dhaka for the win.
Daka, 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 daka. The only thing now is that there's some enemy bazooka units that are going to
Feind
be
im Nahbereich.
just sitting there waiting for me.
get you there as soon as possible. Platoon, formed and ready. Germans ahead. Get ready for a fight.
Put the howitzers somewhere, didn't I?
Ready to transport.
Okay, this. So I'm not generally not sure how to actually do this. Like
Any orders? Lipton, Malarkey, come with me.
Lipton and Malarkey, really?
Bitte, nicht schießen.
Oh, are you fucking really?
Get ready for a fight. Yes, sir.
So basically, once those units are pinned down, they're basically done for. So there's no real way to. Hey, Scotland, what's up? So there's no real way to be able to get rid of the enemy. So now I have to.
Feind im Nahbereich. Move on.
So those guys are basically as good as dead.
Where are we headed?
So basically, the moment your units gets pinned down, they're basically dead.
Yes, sir.
I mean, kind of realistic to be honest.
Yeah, but like they can't even move. Like they're basically just pinned down and they're dead.
For God's sake. Yes, sir.
Oh well, at least they'll get some tanks soon.
Airborne ready, sir. Muzzle fire! Nail it!
Okay, you kill those guys. Okay, so I think I know how to do it. Hey Carol, what's up? So I think I know how to do this. It just.
The tanks are almost there, sir.
It's just
So what's your impression of the game so far?
New orders from Division,
It's
Major. Time to counterattack and
not
open
bad.
the way to St. Mary Glees.
Ammo here!
Okay, well the thing is, now that all of my units are in defense, like moving them out is going to be a pain. Because the moment I move them out, the enemy has machine guns. It's just going to be just cut them down.
Move fast and clear.
Here comes the Mighty 8, sir. Duck your head.
Ooh, bombers, I
We
think.
need morphine here.
Hey Burner Boy, what's up?
Hello, streamtip. How are you?
I'm okay.
That's good.
Those are some fun looking explosions. Because did they actually kill everything? So can I just let the AI tanks just kill everything
Germans
then?
ahead. Get ready for a fight. Where do you
So these units have the option to fall back. Why don't mine?
What a hell of a way to die.
Well, I'm not really sure about. Okay, so these are pack hours, aren't they? Yeah, they are. So they used to do a friendly fire with each other, I think. Wow, the level of stuff on that. See, we have Shermans. They'll just clear the enemy now. Well, to be honest, I'm not sure what that air power did first PC for it. Actually, I mean, like, what did it accomplish? What has all this death and destruction done?
We shouldn't be here.
You're going down the philosophical route.
Ready to fight.
Or is it? Well, I just lost a tank. Rip.
Fire. Smash 'em.
There you go. Counter battery time. What have you been trying to shoot at anyway?
Drop 200. 6 rounds. Over.
What ails you,
What ails you, friend?
Ryan.
basically? Which problem weighs heavily on your tits?
What rustles your jimmies today?
Have you been playing any tank-based MMOs?
Saturday. I won't be able to tomorrow because I'll be too late to come back, and nobody wants to watch a 2-hour stream rather than I kind of want things to be a little bit longer.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm not playing. Only work tomorrow.
Removing, sir.
Oh yeah, you know, you got me to take over.
If you can. If you're a less job, you know.
Or just like, or just, you know, just like drop off my stormtrooper as like 50 seconds or something.
I mean, you know, my character is a stormtrooper, so replacing one with the other kind of upset the balance, right?
Okay, so we won this
But
mission. I'm not sure how we did this, but we did it.
There's no time to lose. We must
One of
reinforce
those
Colonel
moments
Ekman and St. Mary
in
Well,
Headgear where
that
it's
kind
like,
of
well,
did a
the
good
warp
job,
did
didn't
it.
A1DD are driving
So
in
how did one
That's
stormtrooper get
not what we
replaced
were
together?
hoping for.
The warp
It
did
took
it.
us too long to secure
Period.
the exit, and only a handful of
Yeah.
tanks were able to get through.
Okay, let's see about the Steam reviews for this. I was gonna say, is there like the no, XCOM will probably be on Monday or Sunday. Actually, that should be said Sunday or Monday, shouldn't it? Store page. So the game relies heavily on stuff. Just looking at it right now. Just look at all reviews right now. Most of them are good, but okay, I think we're good. Well, we lost a great amount of enemy units. Well, of units. Not a good idea, probably. Casualties, 45% of our men have been killed. Most of them have been the infantry. So we're going to have to rely on support units now. Wait, there's only 4 missions per campaign. It's very hard. Okay, that was medium.
What was medium? Tank or what?
No, I mean, that was like medium difficulty. Don't know if I'll play multiplayer actually. No bronze, no XCOM tomorrow for me, no streams
4th
tomorrow.
Infantry Division is still in the
We will have
process
only
of
war by
landing,
Renault
but
tomorrow.
the Germans are starting to react and closing on the beachhead from all sides. The 505th
Hey, yeah.
in St. Mary-Glise reports me.
So, you got Normandy 44 without the D. How can you have D-Day without D?
I think it's because just like every strategy
St.
game that
Mary-Glise
does in
is
Monday
surrounded on all sides, Major. Colonel Ekman, the 505th
No, it's what?
CO,
Well, your
reports
title.
heavy
It's-
shelling and infantry attacks from the north,
Forgot the D,
while
that's
tanks
all.
and armored
Bronze,
vehicles,
XCOM will
mostly
either be
French
Sunday or Monday.
captured ones, are attacking from the south.
I feel like
Up
the French
west,
should be DLC.
a grenadier regiment has taken defensive position, preventing the 505th from reinforcing our other regiments at
The
the
French,
Marais
like
bridges.
always in World War II,
Colonel
are
Ekman
optional.
also reports
Yeah.
some German paratroopers elements
Do you remember the whole
taking
thing's like
position
Battlefield was
east
like,
of the
oh yeah,
city,
World
but
War One,
not
French for
attacking.
DLC.
They must be there to prevent anyone from
I mean, if
relieving
it
our
was World
garrison.
War One, then the French
The
would not feel
505th
safe.
is running out of ammo.
Well,
We must
yeah, I would
break through
I
to
would
them
be
with
surprised
supplies,
otherwise if there weren't
then
French
repel
in
the German
World War One
assaults
battlefield.
until
I
they
mean,
back
'cause
down.
the war was fought.
Unless oh, we're in the Western Front.
What
I
do you
mean,
two
all
on
the
about?
the Western Front was nothing but France.
You know,
Compose your
from
battle group.
Belgium at some point.
Okay, compose my battle group.
The
So
main
basically,
task
most of my
our
battle
recon
group is
units
fucking
should
dead.
be to detect ambushed infantry.
Hey,
Oh hey, I get
Yeah.
tanks now. Yay.
Which
you
broke
dead
through.
people.
The Air Force is designated to assist us. Grasshoppers can detect
Why does the
enemy
tank
ambushes.
picture look
B-51s
like a
with bombs
Hotchkiss
destroy the combat
35?
positions, and P-47's rockets engage against
Baskets. It was made by French people. They don't know better.
Are you the Germans defending?
No, I'm playing as the American Airborne.
Ah.
Our artillery
So, as far as
America.
I
Oh wow.
far
Wow,
as
hang
I-
on,
yeah.
hang on, hang on.
Yes.
We get 203 millimeter
We've also
guns.
received artillery observers, OP, who may call a long-range heavy artillery strike. These strikes are very efficient, but take some time to be effective.
Oh,
Who let you have all the toys?
damn it. Who gave Spitfire the dildos?
I was gonna say though, the Free French had all American equipment when they landed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, same as everyone by that point. I mean, the Soviets, the British, the Free French, whatever was left of the Polish.
Yeah.
Supply jeeps have a limited capability, but they're immediately available. They can
You
be
have a
used to
Jeep, and
resupply
you
our
have a
troops
Jeep,
while
and you have a
waiting
Jeep.
for ducks or even
And they're
captured
super
open
easy
trucks
to make,
abroad.
so I wonder why not everyone have a Jeep. Oh wait.
Well, the British made their own tanks, so all even though they did take some of our Shermans because they liked them for that. But I mean, the Free
Even though
French
they
had
like-
nothing.
Even though they like the Shermans, and then went, huh, we have better guns, and they made the Firefly.
Yeah. And the Russians were like, "Ooh, our Shermans got diesel engines and they're comfy."
Europe.
They have
How's
space.
it going?
Yes. We
I
can
mean,
actually-
to be honest, the Soviets also liked the what do you call it, the Churchill.
yeah.
They weren't a fan of the Matildas because apparently Matilda tracks are crap for.
Well, you know what are you gonna do, right?
So basically, 50 cals for everybody.
You take
Yep.
what you get.
You get a 50 cal, and you get a 50 cal, and you get a 50 cal, and you get a 50 cal. Everybody gets a 50 cal.
Oh, we also gave out M8 Greyhound armored cars like crazy.
Yeah, I can see that. Meow? Okay, so I have one more slot left.
Cool beans.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. It's an expression we say. Means a good thing.
So I have a crap load of infantry.
Ah.
I don't think I'm gonna want to send any tanks yet because you know you have that feeling where something where all you can hear is ambush, ambush. Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. Let's split everybody into 2 tiers.
Okay. So now Malak knows that English only, please.
Please.
He's a viewer in the chat.
Oh no.
Arr.
Oh.
Not sure what language Bronze hit him with, but his response was that he's Hungarian. so-
Hungarian. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised. I was expecting to see you doing something with either Armored Warfare, War Thunder, or...
AW is on Saturday. Because
Okay.
I won't because tomorrow I won't have like enough time to get back to do like a 3-hour stream.
Right.
So guys, as a quick reminder, I'm kind of trying to get stuff ready for computer parts so I can start running games normally instead of on reduced graphics and have no FPS issues or anything. So any money donated will go towards buying computer parts for me. Okay, this is gonna go horribly well, I reckon, with it.
Carried away, sir.
I'm gonna dismount all of my infantry. Probably a good idea to save right now anyway. Noob play USA.
We're listening. Don't wake Jerry.
Okay, so so I need to turn all of my recon units' guns off. Because we don't want to, them to fire on the enemy.
Okay, you're set up positions.
What's the difference between those two? Apart from the fact
I do remember.
So then, do you remember D-Day?
I'm not that old.
Yeah.
No, but no, I've studied it enough. Once they get past, because right here you're past the beachhead. Now you're just having to try to push inwards. Allies seem to be having the Germans getting a squeeze there.
Waiting for orders. Hand me the binoculars.
I'm attempting to figure out where the enemy is so I don't blindly run into an ambush. Again.
Yeah.
22 today, okay.
Oh, you can zoom in that close. Damn, this beats the old Avalon Hill games.
Yeah, the problem with Avalon Hill games is that Avalon Hill games are actually balanced. This game is basically based on having enough machine guns that you can instantly suppress the enemy.
Fun.
Taxi ready.
That's why there were different types of squads set up.
Liberate some ladies.
I mean, it looks like the enemies are located that direction, but... Oh, there's allies. It's the 505th are in a pocket.
Yeah. The thing is, I am just paranoid of like just walking into an ambush right now because I don't know if you watched the last one, but it was actually really difficult in which you basically had to sacrifice troops in order to get to the enemy. Well, this is only one way we'll be able to figure it out. Go on, bros, let's move.
You don't want to wind up like the 505th getting the whole Kessel from them.
Yeah.
Recon team, ready.
Then again, the Germans didn't like it much when it was done back at them.
Yeah.
At your orders.
Stalingrad intensifies.
Oh yeah.
10-4, good buddy.
And then the push.
Where do you need us?
The constant push. Push back to Germany.
Mm-hmm.
Under Soviet steel.
Glory, what a hell of a way to die. We're paratroopers. We're supposed to be surrounded.
So, given the fact that I have a recon team with me, I should be able to shoot the enemy before they shoot me.
Yes. Okay, so you're thinning out that one edge. You're probably going to make contact soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then have to, and then murderate them.
And I have some jeeps with 50s.
We're paratroopers.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be surrounded.
Just doing well, actually.
Carried away, sir.
Yes. So far,
This attack is going very well. What are the enemy up to?
They're busy trying to take out the 505th, and you're about to get them. You're about to roger them up the backside. Yes. There they go. Start machine gunning them. Yes, the Germans have just realized they're about to get their anuses circumference wiped. Shit. Is it mostly all German infantry that you're dealing with, or
Yeah, I think
tanks?
just basically most infantry and stuff. Hey Fiona, Hey Fiona, you know, if you donate, I'll get the foxtail out and play with it for you.
We're rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a target, sir?
Move more units into position. Watch out! They do fake moves. Trap. That's why the Germans are so famous for their defenses.
Yeah.
The defense that makes you pay for every inch of ground. Yeah, see, they're trying to flank you now. Like, oh, we got new enemies to worry about.
Oh, you got an enemies from Radar. I have 50 cows, bitch. Then Zabi, here's a question: what did the United States really do well in World War II?
What did they do well?
50 cows and dropping bombs on people.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Hell, even Patton's tanks when they were running through the French countryside towns, machine guns wailing constantly. They used up the most machine gun bullets.
Not surprised, to be honest.
30 cals, 50 cals, and only used 75s when they actually needed to fight like a tank. When they encountered any German tanks.
Hey Fiona, what does the fox say? Yiffin intensifies. Okay, well, a lot more of the enemy has arrived now. And I need to get my mortars in on that MG-34 position. Which is quite powerful, actually, probably should.
Oh, the Germans are trying to close that gap. They just did.
Yeah.
They're trying to keep that up, and it broke again.
One brushes.
They're wanting to maintain that.
There you go, Fiona.
surrounding
Brush.
circle.
Brush my hair for you. There you go. Hair's been brushed.
I thought you had a shells on. Bring in the tanks!
Bring in the tanks! Usual response to just about any solution. Bring in the tanks.
Yes, sir.
Yup.
First platoon. Easy company.
Rip them apart.
Brushes is Fiona Fox talking about the fact that she wants her hair brushed so much.
Platoon formed and ready.
Nice.
Gordo, bring us there.
Well, the thing is that this Sherman for some reason still has its it's a duck thing on.
Yes, sir.
Which is kind of weird.
It's the landing kit. Yeah, a lot of them actually.
Yeah, it says
a lot of those kits got wrecked because they still wound up having to fight on land, and they never took the time to take them off.
Air recon and support could be handy here. They would make short work of enemy AT guns or troop concentrations. We'll find them. Red 6, mount it up.
Now to get the flash bulb set.
Yeah, it's going quite well actually.
Nice thing about my digital camera. Flash is charging flash, whereas in the old days, well, the 30s and such, flash bulb went poof and you had to get another one. So, a photographer really had to spend money on fresh flash bulbs, which is sad.
Cool, so just getting rid of the enemy now, that's good.
Yes, sir.
Oh great, there's an MG-34 coming towards my men now. Shoot him with the mortar, damn it! Oh wait, hang on, it's dead now. Yay.
MG-34 is bad enough. MG-42 was the worst.
Okay, guys, how do we improve on the MG34? Give it a bigger rate of fire.
Tell me where they are. Take care. This plane
Yep.
is fragile. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I heard one of the complaints about the new Battlefield World War II thing.
World War One.
No, World War II. The new Call of Duty
Yeah,
World.
yeah. Call of Duty World War Two.
Yeah, they had an MG42 on top of a King Tiger, opening fire, and it was making the standard machine gun sound that games have of da 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 da.
It does not make that sound. It sounds like a buzzsaw, literally.
That's
Yeah,
the
basically.
42.
It's called. It was called Hitler's buzzsaw for a reason.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. When your rate of fire is
That basically.
and all the other lesser machine guns are going daka 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 daka
The
daka.
MG42 is just going. The thing is, you know that the MG42 is still basically in service.
Yeah. They modernize it slightly, and
Yeah.
it's still
It's
used
called-
by the good.
It's called the MG3 now.
Yeah. Come on, stop trying to play it down, Germans. It's a good weapon. I mean, come on. The M2 50 caliber is like about 100 years
Yeah.
old. It's
And it
still in
still
service.
works. And it still
And
works.
It's a hell of a machine gun, but you're just not allowed to shoot it at people anymore.
Tell me where they are. Just point out the target.
Okay, guys, we're about to watch a bombing mission by two P-51s. This is gonna be good.
P-47s for your better ground attack aircraft.
Well,
though.
yeah, but
They could even take a few
the
machine guns.
P-47s are optimized for use against tanks with rockets, while the P-51s are better against troops, apparently.
Okay. Because I've had model kits of the P-47 where you could fix it with rockets under the wings,
Yeah, with
or
rockets and bombs.
bomb.
And
Or-
you know,
or-
and you
or
know, 850
three
cals.
bombs, or the 3 bombs. They'd have one under the belly heavy bomb and 2 lighter bombs under the wings. And of course, the 850 caliber machine guns.
Yes. The 850 cals are absolute fuck you.
Yes. Because when you watch the camera footage, you watch these streams coming from 47. Oh my god.
Basically, yeah.
What survives that?
Fascists.
Yes, sir.
Spotter plane is good for finding the enemy. That's a nice thing to have.
Yep.
Old movie, Battle of the Bulge.
What you mean? What you mean? In which like the tank fighting scenes were fought on in Spain.
Yeah, I know, but they had the scene with the airplane that you are using, the spotter.
Mm-hmm.
Heard the German panzers revving up their engines.
Sir, their communications have broken down. They're asking for orders.
I'm noticing a lot more German units as you go further in.
Be careful.
So the enemy has an 88 now. Yay. Don't worry, we'll get rid of it with some bombs.
Yeah, save your precious panzers.
Where do you want it?
Basically.
At your orders. This thing's ready to fly apart. Yes, sir. Fire.
I've got to redo a mission in XCOM 2. It ended badly, and I need to fix it because now I know what I had to do. Basically, leg it.
New order, skipper. Enemy engaged.
That
Whoa,
does sound quite like
reinforcing.
XCOM.
Yeah, it was a mission of extracting a bunch of VIPs, and I got them out, but I moved a little too slowly, so my troops tried fighting, and it just dropped pod, drop pod, drop pod, drop pod. I couldn't kill enough pod.
Cool.
And the only one who made it out alive out of the 4-man team was Eerie Pancake.
Ready.
Eerie dank cake.
More paratroopers.
she managed to get she managed to get out, and then the other 3 were trying to make it back, and then suddenly another pod dropped, and oh shite, they got knocked out. One got like stun lanced to death, and the other 2 were captured. Like, that's not right. That shouldn't have happened. I should have been running them more. So, oh, now you're inside the pocket. Well, you're supposed to link up with the 505th.
I have linked up with the 505th. This is taking a while, okay?
I know. Yeah, but I noticed the Germans closed the gap again. Even though there's not much to stop them. You can go in and open them up again.
Yeah, I need to see the control of like a couple of units now.
Yeah. Good thing you had some reserves.
Seize controllers from units, which is kind of a reason actually.
Murdering.
Not sure what to do about this actually. Do we just like evacuate everyone?
Some Germans have sneaked behind us. We can't let them cut the road.
Yeah. See, a lot of people don't realize World War II. They said a lot of stuff. Said, why didn't you let just the Russians do all the work? It's like, no.
Because we wanted Berlin as well. Damn it.
Yes, that, and also Stalin was actually kind of a sly fox in his own way. They're like, look, you want me to commit to doing things? I want to see you show proper commitment. You're just making all of this.
Okay, so I need to maintain the town for 8 minutes so the rest of my guys can secure it.
Like, that's good. Yeah, so Stalin was understanding the idea that some people in the West wanted to let Russia do all the blood and sweat, and he pressured the Allies from the West to come in because I can't guarantee if you don't come and help.
I feel like if I just place like a couple of units and some choke runs, that'll be fine.
Yeah.
Also, my tank is having quite a bit of fun right now. Mass concentration of enemies spotted. Use the planes, boys. Use the planes.
Bomb the hell out.
Bomb the fuck out of them.
That's what we did in World War II. Right? Air supremacy, so we took full advantage of it. It's a proven thing. Once you have control of the air and the enemy doesn't, he's foobarred. Oh, if only we could do this at night too. Oh, wait, technology. We learned how to get night vision and all that other stuff. On airplanes. And helicopters.
Yeah. Night vision. It's a thing.
Yeah. The funny part is, the Germans didn't use it.
Oh shit, no. Run away! Run away! Rip.
Murderate them with machine guns.
Murderate them with machine guns,
The
basically.
garrison is in dire need of ammunition, sir. We should bring in a supply convoy.
They're telling me to bring in a supply convoy. I am bringing in a supply convoy, damn it! It's just taken a while to get there. They're not very fast. Now that I think about it, I should probably bring in some tanks as well.
Put the pressure on.
Almost,
And yeah, come on, guys. The Soviets did enough dying. Plus, do you really want the whole of Western Europe to be communist as well?
Exactly, that was another thing.
That would have basically happened. I mean, even with the Tehran agreement.
Can you imagine
There's a World War
Soviet
II
France?
discussion going on.
It wouldn't be that much different.
Yeah, but then there's all the other countries that were very Western, and they would have been Sovietized.
That's okay.
Oh, don't let them close! Don't let them close! That's the thing, you gotta keep the pressure on the Germans here. They're trying to close back the zone. Get you stuck in a pocket.
And planes are almost reloaded. Let's go and bomb the fuck out of some more Germans, apparently.
But yeah. Oh no. But yeah, Stalin was telling the Allies though that he wasn't going to do it all alone. He needed get their hands dirty.
I mean, let's be honest.
Although
If
granted,
you do it all
I
alone,
feel
then
like
you
they
get
probably
all
could
the
have done it on
spoils,
their own,
isn't
to
it?
be honest.
Exactly, and that's the impression he gave them. It's like, I'm going to take it. If you make me work for it, I'm going to take everything I can.
Wonder
And
why?
why not?
Yeah. And they would have earned it, as it were, so to speak.
Tell me where they are. Fuck is down.
Okay,
Ghetto
you
refused to
go
go
there.
to town. They're hiding in town.
Yeah, maybe make the Italian units optional. They only fight when it's not lunchtime.
But what I did like, there was like the Eastern Front combat from Avalon Hill, and in that they actually had optional units for Romanians, Bulgarians, Hungarians, and other Axis Eastern Europe.
Croatians, and there were also some forced conscripts from.
No, the thing is that the Romanians held on pretty well. The problem being that their anti-tank capability was absolutely shocking. So when the Russians came along with like a horde of T-34s, they weren't really much they could do to them.
And it was a little known fact that the Italians also had units, not just aircraft, but actual combat units.
Where did my mortar go?
I mean, Italians in the Eastern Front, lol. Unless they're the ones, capturing all the parts around the Black Sea where the climate is even vaguely helpful to them. Just no.
Yeah.
Well, Carol, that's pretty much what it was. The Germans went and kicked the hornet nest. Bad idea.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a reason why all the generals were against the two war fronts.
Exactly. They still had England to deal
Oh,
with.
great, my ship's getting shot at by AT guns now.
Yeah.
And almost if it wasn't for that meddling Hitler.
Is there a reverse move? Okay, reverse move activated. Run away. Run away.
So you have to hold the town for 8 minutes.
3 minutes now.
Yay.
Reverse move, run away.
But also keep in mind, too, Stalin was a criminal before he joined up with the whole communism thing.
Oh shit! They have like
Not
B1,
really. I mean, it
B1
was more
stuff.
like a criminal for communism.
Yeah, well,
Them.
but he still behaved as a criminal even after the whole thing with the revolution. And I suspect that in reality he murdered Lenin to get the control.
He didn't have to murder him. Lenin was. I mean, the thing with Lenin was that the last.
Okay, guys, we could use like a huge column of tanks right now to help.
Yay. Well, did he die legitimately of pneumonia, or was it 9mm pneumonia? That's what I'm questioning.
I mean, the thing with Lenin was that the last couple. I mean, he had the stroke, and Stalin controlled all access to him as the Secretary General, so he didn't need Lenin to die.
Right.
Oh, things are getting a little bit tight now.
But once it happened, he figured he was good.
1 minute to go. Come on.
Yeah, once it happened, he became the king, and it was good to be the king. That's how he.
Well, not really. That's the thing, because
You're chopping up.
Sorry. Basically, what had happened. Sorry, am I still chopping up?
Yeah.
I mean, my voice choice is voice connected, full green, and everything.
Yeah, it's everything, but at the same time, I'm hearing like every other word.
Okay, 1 minute to go, and then we win. The problem being that I'm basically cut off now.
Yeah. But yeah, it's generally agreed upon and pretty effectively once he figured out how to control everybody else in the Soviet Union. Yeah.
Well,
Stalin.
basically, the thing with Stalin is really interesting is that he and the guy who later became his Minister of Heavy Industry eventually committed suicide to basically tell Stalin to piss off. The two of them got elected into the Politburo because Lenin was like, okay, enough with all the intellectuals like Trotsky, Kamenev, and Zinoviev, and everyone else. We need some people who really work their way up in the party from, you know,
we need some murderers, damn it.
Yeah, from bank robberies to secure funds for the party, you know, organizing it in the Caucasus and everything. The two of them got up, and
we held it, sort of.
The Germans are pulling back.
And the thing
The
with
Germans
Stalin
are pulling
is,
back even though they're basically won, because they have like an unlimited supply of men. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in '44 they had a nice amount of divisions in France, but it was getting it around to coordinate them better. Fortunately for,
okay, everybody.
Fortunately for us,
I'm
they
not
didn't.
sure if I'll actually keep playing this game. It seems kind of boring and not that fun to play, actually. I mean, like, unlike the war game series, in which it's kind of easy to play, this one is like just spam machine guns and everything. And the challenge is like hold the city when the enemy has like an unlimited supply of troops.
Well, that pretty much
kind of annoying.
That pretty much was the reality with World War II. Is spam machine guns and hold the position.
Yeah, so if you want to play like an authentic World War II in which your soldiers get cut down and everything, I'd recommend this game. But for now, take a miss at it. Anyway, thanks to Lanzabi and Panzer for sitting in the chat with me and for Colin for donating me. I'll see you all on Saturday for Armored Warfare.
No
Sunday, maybe XCOM or War Thunder or World of Tanks. If we're going to do a stream on Monday and I haven't done XCOM...
Don't do World of Tanks, please.
Well, it's better than War Thunder. We'll definitely do
I mean, I won't be able to join you over the weekend, so we can't make the Girls in Panzer platoon again for War Thunder.
Yeah. So take care, everyone. Bye.
Take it easy.